You know that feeling, right? That knot in your stomach when you want to say no, but the word gets stuck in your throat? You smile and agree to do one more thing, even though your to-do list is already overflowing. You're exhausted, but the thought of potentially disappointing someone else feels heavier than carrying the weight of the world. We've all been there. We've all felt that pressure to please others, to be the good friend, the helpful colleague, the easygoing partner. But let me tell you something, and this comes from a place of deep knowing and vulnerability. Constantly putting others first comes at a cost. It chips away at your sense of self, your own needs, and your own well-being. And here's the truth. You deserve better. You deserve to live a life where you feel seen, heard, and valued for who you truly are, not for what you do for others. In this video, we're going to explore 5 powerful ways to break free from the people-pleasing cycle and start prioritizing yourself. It's time to reclaim your time, your energy, and your life. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Setting boundaries. It sounds simple, right? But for many of us, it's a radical act of self-care. It's about learning to say no without guilt, to set clear limits on what you will and will not accept from others. It's about honoring your own needs and recognizing that you have the right to protect your emotional well-being. Think of boundaries as fences around your heart. They're not meant to keep people out entirely, but to create a safe space where you can connect with others authentically, without feeling depleted or overwhelmed. It's okay to say no to that extra project at work, to decline that social invitation when you're feeling drained, or to set limits with loved ones who drain your energy. Remember, saying no to something doesn't mean you're selfish. It means you're saying yes to yourself. It's a way of honoring your own needs and creating space for the things that truly matter to you. Self-care isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's about making time for the activities that make you feel alive, that refill your cup, and that bring you joy. What fills your cup? Is it a long walk in nature? Reading a good book? Taking a hot bath? Spending time with loved ones? Whatever it is, make time for it. Schedule it into your week like you would any other important appointment. And don't let guilt creep in. Remember, you deserve to feel nurtured and cared for. When you prioritize your own well-being, you show up as a better version of yourself for everyone around you. Think about it this way: you can't pour from an empty cup. When you take the time to replenish your own energy, you're better equipped to show up for others in a meaningful and sustainable way. Chapter 3. You are not alone. The power of seeking support. We were never meant to do this alone. We all need people in our lives who support us, encourage us, and remind us of our worth. These are the people who celebrate our wins, offer a shoulder to cry on when we're struggling, and remind us of our strength when we forget. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who believe in your dreams, and who accept you for who you truly are. Distance yourself from relationships that consistently leave you feeling drained or unworthy. Remember, you teach people how to treat you. Don't be afraid to reach out for help when you need it. It takes courage to be vulnerable, to admit that you can't do it all on your own. But true strength lies in asking for support when you need it most. Chapter 4. Listen to your inner voice. Reflecting on your needs. In the busyness of life, it's easy to lose touch with our own needs. We get caught up in the demands of work, family, and social obligations, and we forget to check in with ourselves. We silence that inner voice that whispers, "I'm tired, I need a break," or "this isn't right for me." Take some time each day to connect with yourself. This could be through journaling, meditation, or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts. Ask yourself, what do I need today? What would make me feel nurtured and cared for? How can I honor my own needs while still showing up for others? The more we understand our own needs, the better equipped we are to communicate them to others and set healthy boundaries. It's about finding that delicate balance between caring for ourselves and caring for others. Chapter 5. Finding your voice. Communicating clearly and honestly. Learning to communicate our needs clearly and honestly is essential for healthy relationships. It's about expressing our feelings in a way that is both assertive and respectful. It's about saying "I need" instead of "you should." It's about having those difficult conversations with kindness and compassion, but also with clarity and firmness. Remember, you are worthy of being heard. Your feelings and needs matter. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. It gets easier with practice, and the rewards of authentic communication are immeasurable. When we communicate our needs clearly, we create stronger connections, build trust, and create a more fulfilling life for ourselves and those around us. It's about creating a space where everyone feels seen, heard, and respected. Prioritizing yourself isn't selfish, it's essential. When you take care of your own well-being, you're better equipped to show up for the people you love in a more authentic and meaningful way. It's about recognizing that you are worthy of love, care, and respect, and that your needs are just as important as anyone else's. It's time to let go of the guilt, the people-pleasing, and the need for external validation. Your worth comes from within. You are enough, just as you are. Start by incorporating even just one of these practices into your life. Notice how it feels. You deserve to live a life that feels good on the inside, not just one that looks good on the outside. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when you fall back into old patterns, and that's okay. Be kind to yourself. Learn from your experiences and keep moving forward. You've got this.